Oh no, sounds dirty. Dirty as fuck.
Rusty and dusty. Oh man. But coming from the side of the city, and it's you can it's a bit like it's maybe like 3 times the size of Bruno's ship, and it's definitely something that's like built for war, you know, war and
like,
speed.
I want to look at it and I want to be like,
just
now
imagine.
that's a ship.
Hmm?
I just want to be like,
What
now
was
that's
that?
a ship. I just want to be like, now that's a ship. Don't you think that, oh man?
That's the ship I want when I become a citizen.
What was one bad? I don't know what's going on.
It's
Oh
crap.
boy.
Okay.
It's Comcast being garbage.
Again.
As always.
It's expected.
Always garbage.
It's expected.
Seems to be working for me.
If you guys live in South Florida, try to stay away from Comcast.
Seems to work for me right now, at least.
I mean, Comcast works at my house.
Comcast used to
Why I have
call out all the
AT&T.
time for me. That's why I went and fucking switched to AT&T.
AT&T's the way to go, bro.
Yeah.
In my apartment, needed AT&T because Comcast constantly went out over there. But the house is
You
fine.
get like that AT&T fiber now too. You can get even
Yeah,
faster.
that's what I have. That's literally what I have. I'm on Wi-Fi and I get like 700 megabytes download and upload.
What is that? What is that with?
AT&T fiber.
And AT&T fiber, you can get like even faster internet now.
That's what I had at the house. I had
Yeah, no,
Oh, man,
it's really good.
gig speed. With a good ass router that never used to drop. And I was doing the streaming off of Wi-Fi. To those who are just joining in, we are having network issues. We're trying to straighten out with our dungeon master.
Can you guys hear me?
Well, I can hear you. We can hear you. We just can't
Oh,
see
yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Yeah, because it's just your background.
Yeah, we can see
Oh, I know.
your emotions or the frustration towards us. There it is.
But
I just want you to know, Jordan, 7 people saw you flick them off. You're a
what
piece of
the
shit.
shit?
Dun, dun, dun,
8 people
dun.
now.
Oh,
That was
Good
God.
job,
kicking
Jordan.
him out. You see
Good
that?
fucking
That's
job.
what happens, bro.
Twitch didn't like you.
So, okay, so right now we're waiting.
A ship pulled in that's 2 times the size of Serenity. Hugo, Jordan dropped out. Hugo said that no, that's a ship, and then Ardoff was like, oh no, Bruno was saying that that's what he wants when he becomes a citizen. That's where we're at.
Silenzio, Bruno.
Okay, Jordan, just to let you know, your flash is on your phone.
Yeah, I know. I'm exiting out of that, and I'm gonna use the flashlight to give me some extra lighting on the shitty, the really bad, you know. Whoa!
Well, at
what's
least,
happening here?
yeah, at least you can see.
So you can see. Let me see something real quick.
There's no sudden movements, no quick movements and shit.
Yeah.
No quick movements.
Yeah.
Let me just wipe this a little bit.
Can I help?
You know what's sad? The YouTube stream is so much better. Than the
It's not sad. It's just normal. I
don't
think by
understand-
this
I don't
point.
fucking understand it. Is it Twitch? Is it me? Is it? Like, it blows my fucking mind.
Well, I feel like YouTube is less bandwidth required, so that might be why.
That might be it.
Anybody in the Twitch who's watching us want to help us figure out? Comment section.
Troubleshoot.
That would be really
Yeah.
nice. I don't know if. Yeah.
Any
We got
other
7.
fellow streamers?
I don't know,
No.
man.
Hopefully they can help out.
Leia,
That's an answer.
Leishstrom, Soy Kluberville, and another Twitch Twitch TV viewer. We got a couple people here. So where was I? Okay. Yeah, you can see that the ship, it's a ship made for war. It's a ship that is made for speed as well. Like something that you guys would be familiar with if you'd seen you know, Pirates of the Caribbean. Get that same feel.
A quadruple decker.
The Interceptor, you know, and the Black Pearl, you know. You guys get that same feeling, like if you have seen it. It's like it's a similar like ship design. So you, as it pulls in, they see that you guys are pretty much the only ones that are there in the dock, and they pull up alongside the dock and into a place where they can maneuver out easily, and then they send down one of the rowboats out, and you can see, weirdly enough, that the rowboat that they use, there's nobody rowing it. It's magically powered and it's going forward. And one of the seamen comes up, and you can see they're all covered in that same runic script that you've seen, but like this one looks a little bit different. Like there's some stuff around their neck. There's some stuff along the ridge of their forearm here, you know, and there's some on their feet as well. You can tell.
Would you say
they're mildly glowing. No, just a couple of seamen.
So 2.
Does it glow
Yeah, are they like emanating like that?
Are they wet?
At the moment, no. No, they're not wet. No, the seamen are not wet.
Do the runes or whatever glow?
No, the sailors' runes aren't glowing at the moment.
So I just want to be like, what's up with that?
They're devoted to a god.
Well, no, that's not it at all. We're devoted to science, to the advancements of magic, and not some paltry faith-based magic, but actually
Tomato, tomato. Tomato, tomato. We all have our own.
We rely on no one. But anyway.
But you are relying on those symbols.
No? How does that make sense? So you're relying on your swords?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the skill put behind the swords.
Yes. Same thing.
Okay.
Like I said,
It's a
tomato,
tool.
tomato. We all have our own beliefs.
Okay, Raider. Anyway.
I'm not a raider.
Oh, I mean, your people usually are. What were you saying, old man?
Highly judgy.
Did we get the ruins?
What ruins?
Runes.
No, the ruins.
No.
I'm just fucking with you. No, it's like, maybe if you prove to be a loyal citizen of the city, yes, maybe.
Sounds fun.
Oh, they are. They really are. But in the meantime, are you the ones Catella was telling us about?
Yes.
Aye.
Okay. Well then, hop on, and let's take you to the ship.
Alright, sounds fun.
Okay. Get on.
Oh, it's magic. It's magic. We use magic.
What happened to
Okay.
science?
All the same shit. Science,
Two
magic.
sides of the same coin.
We literally use our manpower and row these boats. See these forearms? Big and juicy for a reason.
I just wanna hold them and just be like, it's okay, Grandpa. Yes, back in your day, things used to be. I am so sorry about him.
Big and juicy. He's like flexing too. He's like big and juicy.
You heard,
Oh
Jordan?
my god. Yeah.
That was
You're
legit my reaction. It's okay, Grandpa. Yes, back in your day, and I just turn around to Zoe. I'm like, I'm so sorry about him. Just like that.
I slap him on the back of the head.
You know, the mind healers can help with dementia. It's okay.
It's
I don't
too
think
far
he's that
gone.
old. I don't think he's that old.
Yeah.
Well,
He
it
did
looks
say
like
he was
early
dusty.
onset.
He did say he was dusty.
He said he was rusty, but yeah. You guys finally get up to the. He understands the script is Bruno.
Oh, okay, then you should have said that.
Oh, we only, man, why give us? Okay.
Yeah,
You had to
go
study,
with that,
bro. You had to study. If you guys take a long rest, like not a long rest, a break, like if your characters like take a break and take the time to learn it, we'll roll for.
Since I've been with him so long.
Everything that you've told me about your character suggests that you wouldn't have spent the time to learn anything about the reading of it. But maybe, and because you couldn't have any access to any Atlanteans, you probably would have spent more of your time just like getting into trouble with the people from the different cultures in the main dock area.
I think I made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies around that area.
Absolutely. So, weirdly enough, you can, like, there's no ropes that come down, there's nothing. It's just the rowboat starts lifting up by itself. And,
neat.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm like that, I'm like, neat. Oh man,
yeah.
You gotta add this feature to your boat.
I have to. This is cool. That's work.
So, as you go over there, you step off onto the deck, and you can see waiting before you is the captain, and he is a slight man. Like he looks like he's maybe like 5'6", but he's the one that's standing in the front, and he's got like salt and pepper hair that's shorn close to his head. He has like something like a belt,
Okay.
like a thick belt corset type thing, armored gorget, I believe. Is that what it's called? Like around his waist, but he's not wearing any shirts or anything like that.
Now let me ask you.
And you see the runes across his skin. Yeah.
Does he have any sort of inferiority complex because he's short?
I mean, you'll find out, I guess.
No, the reason why I'm asking you is he standing in a stool?
No.
He's short.
No, he's
that
just
tells you.
standing normally.
Okay.
He's just standing normally.
Okay, I need to know these things because of my character.
Yeah, he's just standing normally. He's just like looking up at you guys and like, well,
How you doing?
at least you look competent enough. I'm doing alright. And yourselves?
Don't.
I know you've lost everything.
Don't oversell us.
Yes, I know.
And
Nice to meet you, Captain.
oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Captain Bruno.
What?
I'm like, old man, you're not a captain.
He has this look on his face like that he's in pain, and he's like, and he puts his hand on your shoulder and he's like, I'm sorry, my friend, but you are not the captain. No, I'm the captain. And
I can't wait to co-captain.
I just snicker. I'm like,
That's just his title.
no, but he's like, look, I'm the captain. There's only one captain in this ship, and I'm sorry to say, but you need to have your own ship to be a captain.
Well, he
And
just
he's saying it. Yeah,
so
he's saying it.
You have to forgive him for not following.
No. Like you can tell that there's a reason he said it. Like he was like he had a look of pain and sympathy on his face for you. He wasn't being condescending or anything like that. He was he was trying to tell you that, like, in his own way, that he understands your pain. Like he's like until you get your own ship again, you are no longer a captain. It helps with the pain. I understand. But look,
yeah.
If you wish to get a new ship, if you wish to be a captain again, I will help you. As
Thank
long
you.
as you all work faithfully with me, then I shall offer you the same faith.
Good to know.
Did he say his name?
No, but
Just- yeah, just the
Catello did.
captain, okay.
Catello
What-
did. The name is in the log.
Hacker.
Hacker. Yeah. So he's he like looks up at you all and he's like, you will be, since the only ones that I see that have any experience on the ship, and he looks at you, all of you, and he's like, you Raider, and he points to you and he's like, we'll have you work the deck, okay? Ex-captain. We'll have you work with navigation. I'm sure you know how to work with that, yes?
Oh yes, very simple,
Okay, good.
easy.
And
I have no problem working the deck so long as I'm not called Raider. That's not what I am.
I don't know your name, so
It's Vinstry.
Vinsri, you will work the deck. Your people are very, very good with that.
I
He
know
didn't
my
say
way around.
He didn't say you people. He said
I know my
your
way around the
people.
boat. I know
Yeah.
my way around the boat. I don't take offense. It's fair.
Okay, good. He's like, he smacks you on the back like in a friendly smack, and make a fort save, because he's actually pretty strong. Just to
Bro,
not
what
fall
the
over. Just to not fall over.
I'm like 6'2". I got fucking 6 inches on this dude. What the fuck?
He's got
No,
9.
you
Okay, whatever. I have a 19. That's a 19. I'm counting off with 10 instead of 12, right? I rolled a 19. Plus
okay.
10, so 29.
Yeah, surprising amount of strength. Like it feels like you were just hit by Virtus. Like it was just
What?
yeah, he was just like it was a casual smack too. He's like, good, you'll fit right in.
Shit. Tiny little man. Under my breath, like no one really heard it. I was like, what the fuck?
You're like
Or in my head.
no, to Ardoth, he looks to you and he's like,
I just smile.
we'll put you in the crow's nest. I don't want you causing any trouble. Yes, I've heard tell of you.
Have you?
Anyway,
Hey.
yes.
Were they all good things?
No, absolutely not. It was just about all those times in the bazaar and in the dock bazaar, all those things you've done. Very.
I mean, that wasn't.
Stay away from alcohol, please.
I make no promises of that.
Okay.
And
then
question.
Yeah. Are you in character or out
Yeah.
of character?
In
Yes.
character.
Okay. In character. He's like, yes.
Captain, how much would this job be paying us?
Nothing. You are earning your citizenship. We are going to.
So you're saying that
If you do a couple of these, or maybe even if you do excellent here in this particular job, you won't even need to do another one of these, and then you can do it for money.
What if he finds
But-
anything on the way?
But and he like
Did he
leans
find the
into
keeper's
you.
rules?
He leans into you. He's like, but if you do a good job, I may pay you myself out of my personal coffers. And finders keepers, of course. You know, if you find something, it's yours.
Find somebody else's wife and keep him.
like, that's an interesting
As long
question.
as it's consensual, I don't care.
But it's still consensual. But they told
No.
you their instructions were whenever, however.
We went offline for a second.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
And you know what? The
Oh.
YouTube is running right now. It's Twitch. It
Yeah.
has to be
So-
Twitch.
He looks at you and he's like, "I'll wait until we're back up."
Oh, don't mind him, Captain.
Hold up.
He's just playing
Yes,
around.
okay.
Hold up.
Wait. We'll be back up in like 2 seconds.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jordan first, then you. Jordan, go ahead.
We're good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. He's like, well, first of all, as long as it's not something... How do I put this? This is such a dumb question.
You hear that, Vinny? We can play as hard as we want.
So what I'm hearing is that if we find somebody's boat and it's consensual for us to take the boat agrees, then we can take the boat.
He said
I
somebody's
like this
wife.
idea. I like this
The
idea.
boat, it could be like somebody's wife.
I like both ideas.
Hey, old
I like
man,
both ideas.
was your boat not like your wife? Was it not like your lady?
It was my lady.
Son of,
Yeah,
son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
It's just cringe by now. It's because of the ridiculousness.
we've been taken offline.
We're taken offline because of our craziness.
We gotta be careful with the rape talk.
It wasn't rape talk when it was.
He was talking-
consensual.
He's talking about CNC.
I was talking about a boat.
Yeah. Chris,
I'm also
Max was talking about sex.
Yeah, I know.
No, I know.
Fucking guy.
I was kind of trying to do the same thing, similar. I have the idea that you're doing the.
With the boat.
No, Chris is doing the rocket thing from
Rocket
Guardian.
Raccoon. Yeah.
No,
He looked
but
at my
what- but
shirt
what if I
and he's
wanted-
like,
What if I wanted more? I was trying to do that shit before. Yeah. What if I wanted more? That's a crime. But no, it doesn't matter. Like, what if I wanted more? What if I wanted more than the other guy? What if I want her more than her wife, or her husband?
God.
Excuse me.
you guys are the worst.
Hey,
Are we
bro.
though?
Yes, absolutely, you guys are.
Are we back up or not? Not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're back.
Okay.
But alright, Mr. Rocket Raccoon. Dumbass. I love you guys. So he's just like he gives that look where he's like looking far off into the distance, and you can see he's going through mental anguish right now, just having this conversation with you guys.
I
He's
look
just
at
like-
him as he's looking like that, and I'm like, "Are you having an aneurysm?"
I
Given
wish
that
I
to a
was.
person before.
I wish I was, because then this whole thing would be over.
I'm sorry for
Anyway.
my crew. They're very problematic people.
Yes.
Problem
You know
solver.
that speaks of you as a captain very much. I hope you know that. Anyway,
Yes, I like them a lot.
Yeah, it's a low blow.
It keeps me young with all the troublemaking we get into.
I just scratched my head. I'm like, young.
So when did we set a sail?
oh, you didn't know this? We already have.
Huh?
And like you look around, and it was so smooth. You didn't even know. You really didn't notice. Like, you guys are moving at a very good clip at the moment, and you're heading towards the last known location
Oh.
of that.
Excuse me.
Of that
Never
ship.
mind.
This is
Never
why
mind.
you're working the deck, 'cause you can't tell.
Well, I mean, you didn't tell either. You couldn't tell either.
I did,
So-
I just didn't say anything.
I thought we were all still hanging around. He was still giving us our job. So Yeah.
No. The only person
but yeah.
I'm confused about is him, and he looks at Max. He's like, What are you capable of?"
Well, I haven't quite explored it broadly.
You know what?
I am really
You know what?
strong.
I know
also-
exactly where to put you.
The kitchen.
I
All right.
I've been put in the
Yeah.
brig, everybody.
No, he. If this were a movie, we'd flash forward to where you are, and it's you, peeling potatoes
With
in
my
the
axe.
kitchen.
'Cause I don't have,
In the kitchen. No,
I
nope.
don't have a knife.
They provided you with one.
Okay.
It's kind of dull.
That is not good. They provided him with a knife.
We're in danger.
And you can see the you can see the chef, the cook of the ship. He's like there. He's an old man. He's maybe in like his 60s. Like he's very old. And he's actually smoking a pipe as you guys are working in the kitchen, and he's talking to you, Max. He's like, and then you'll never believe it. I had to jump out the window after her husband caught me. Oh, those were good times, my youth. Oh
Is
man.
there any filtration down there?
No.
What
I
happened
said
to the
the
sister
smoke
then?
room.
Huh?
This is
What happened to the sister then? As I'm peeling the potatoes.
He's like, well, he leans into you. He's like, well, the sister. Well, I took her with me. We good times. I killed her husband. We got married. We have 4 wonderful children. It's amazing. It's funny too because her previous husband, he was a big shot, and look at where she is now. No, it's. I'm just kidding. We're very deeply in love.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was not my case.
Oh no, I can tell you were a scoundrel. Yes, you are a scoundrel. I can tell. Look at you with that sly smile on your face. You always have that smile on your face. You don't even notice, but I do. I see all. So,
I'm not
and
very
you can see like.
dexterous, so
You can see like the chef. He's completely shaven. He's got he's definitely like overweight, but he's got like that really strong big build. He does walk, like I said, he walks with a limp, you know, because his ankle never healed right. And he's covered in the runes as well. And one thing you notice about him, Max, is that his runes go all the way up, like all over his head. He's bald, and it's just like it covers like a lot of his face, and there's like almost like a visor look around the eyes and shit. And you can see he has like little rune tattoos across his nostrils and his mouth, and he looks like a fierce warrior, like that's gone to seed. But his eyes, he's got these very like kind brown eyes. Like he looks like he's somebody who spends a living into the under the ceiling and everything. And he's like, yes, but you got lucky. You know that, right? You and your people. You got lucky because we have Captain Haker. That's a good man. That's a good man. As long as you don't betray him, he will always try to help you. He will always be there for you. He was also the best man at my wedding. So.
Alright.
Next up, we see Vinstry, and he's talking to Zoe. You haven't actually gotten the name of the chef, by the way, Chris, because he immediately just started talking to you, and you guys started shooting the shit, and you never got to actually do introductions.
Yes, my powers.
He doesn't know.
My charisma is really high. So,
Yeah, you guys are just having a great time.
Yes. My
Like
dexterity
he
is
doesn't know
very
your
low.
name. Yeah, he doesn't know your name, but you don't know his, so it's fair. But you guys are you guys? Do you have music going on, by the way?
I do. Let me double check.
All right, as long as it's not like too intense.
No, it's pretty lighthearted.
All right, good. Well, the next we see Vinstry just like scrubbing the deck, and you can see Zoe like actually right next to you scrubbing the deck with you. Like he's not letting you, like, people are pulling their own weight. They're not discriminating against you or anything like that. They're just working with you. So did you ever strike up a conversation with him?
Yeah, that's like, so how long have you been on this this boat? What was the boat again? What, the Swift Rabbit?
Sweet Rabbit.
Sweet Rabbit. Oh.
In Atlantean. He hasn't. You don't know the name of this ship.
No, no. I'm just writing it for reference.
He's like, oh, I've been in this boat for about 10 years now. With Captain Haker, it's been a good time. He's a very good captain. He takes care of his people, you know. And not once has our ship sunk. It's amazing.
Yeah, and everyone pulls their own weight.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And one thing that's really funny too is that you can actually see the captain doing the same thing. Like he's actually doing. He's checking the ropes. He's not just lazing around watching everybody work. He's at work as well.
He's a good crew chief and not bad.
Yeah, he's a good crew chief.
The same thing. He's a scanner. Go and load the plate.
He's in the ship with you guys, but yeah, he's there with you guys. He's like, yeah, like we've had our troubles. Everybody always wants a piece of the city.
What's the craziest adventure y'all have done right now, so far?
And you can see like he's got this real like proud smile on his face. He's like, one time we were ambushed by a Roman warships, multiple Roman warships. Then some Greek raiders, and then some actual, I don't know what country in the African continent, but we had a lot of different pirates come as well, and we took them all down. It was amazing. There was this moment where we crashed one ship, our ship, into their ship, and then into another, and then that ship crashed into another ship, and then we boarded both ships, slaughtered everyone, except for the ones who surrendered. We're not monsters. And then we took what we needed from the ship, we brought them aboard, we sold them back to their countries, and we held them ransom. That leave after that was very fun. We 30 ships in total. We took them all down.
Yeah, pirates.
What? No. There was a bunch of pirates, some Roman warships, and some Greek raiders. What do you mean?
Well, you sold them back to their countries and ransomed, like.
Yeah, we ransomed them. We didn't sell them into slavery or something. Oh my god, did we sell them into slavery? No, we just ransomed them, don't worry. Well, I mean, we ransomed the Romans. You know, we had to make sure it was an appropriate price. We don't want to be like those pirates that did that to Caesar.
Well, I mean, if it was any, it could be the Romans, since they wanted to take over the whole world. And so, fuck them.
Oh, the Romans, we have a lot of trouble with the Romans. So rude. But, the pirates... Shit. I think we might have sold them into slavery, I don't know. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, anyway. So
It's in the past. Don't worry.
it's in the past. We didn't do anything bad. They were trying
They
to
won't
sell
come
out
back
to
to haunt
slavery.
you. They won't come back to haunt you. You guys can handle it.
I mean, they should be fine. It's not our fault that they tried to kill us and take our ship.
That did sound pretty epic though, ramming down 2 ships in a row.
Oh, the captain is all of his loves to do stuff like that. He's a crazy man, but he's a good man. I love it. But anyway, what about you? Any crazy adventures? Also, don't even get me started about the dragon.
Hugo,
But,
we lost your camera, dude.
Yeah, I know. Give me a second. Let me grab a charger.
Got it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, me and my boy Max have gotten into some pretty crazy shit, but we've been lately we've been just riding with our I guess you would say former captain.
Oh, the old man.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess out of character, I don't have anything like on hand to like say, so I don't really have like a story in mind.
I mean, you could make one up. That would be funny to see if you could get past his perception. You want to try?
Nothing as crazy as you guys, for sure. Like, I guess the backing character. Nothing as crazy as y'all. But I have been on the run myself, so I've been trying to lay low.
What are you running from?
Your mom.
If you don't want to share, it's okay.
It's a story for another time. We'll be on an adventure for a good little bit, so it'll be a story for another time. I'd rather not get into it just yet.
Okay. I won't push my friend, and he just pats you on the shoulder. He's like, "Well, look. We all have our troubles. If you want to hear about trouble, you need to talk to the cook. That man is a monster. But he's not a bad man. He just gets into a lot of trouble."
You should be in good company right now. He's with my friend Max, so.
I'm sure they're hitting it off wonderfully. That man is a scoundrel. That man. Oh. If you hear some of the stories, the thing is about his stories, they're all true, because people still talk about some of them to this day in the city, like, and to get away from his wife sometimes.
Pretty adventurous guy to retire on a ship this big.
Yeah, I mean, he still likes to scrap occasionally, but in the world it can't even compare. Let me put it to you this way: the Spartan, and she's very pretty. She's actually taller than you, and she has the runes etched into her skin like all the others. She has bright blue eyes, and she looks at you, and she's like, so you don't know what lunar cycles are? Like, you do you?
Okay, so
Do you,
no, I
like,
do not.
do you know how? Can you read? Can you navigate by the stars? At least, please.
Oh yeah. How do you think I get around?
Okay, look. Just where is?
Polaris.
Do you know where north is right now?
North. All I have to do is just look up into the sky. We can just use a sundial right now.
Look for Polaris.
she's just like, why? Oh, okay, look. And then she goes onto this like lengthy explanation of everything they've discovered concerning navigation of the world and like navigation in general of the sea. And this is like, it's like teaching calculus to somebody that just learned multiplication, because you know the basics, but she just goes way too into detail, and she's just going. She knows her stuff. She definitely knows her stuff, but you're not understanding most of it unless you roll a. We'll just say, for you. I'm trying to be nice here. We'll just say, you know what? We'll just call it a perception check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what happens.
To see how much of it you like internalize and stuff.
7, 8, 15.
Alright. So now you would have internalized at least about half of what your navigator knows, the one on your ship.
Yeah.
Everything else just flew over your head. You're just like,
Just thought you knew this,
Okay.
so you didn't pay attention in school.
she's like,
just not alone.
okay, look, Mr. Bruno, this is not. Can you know what? Can you lift heavy things?
Yes, I can.
Do you know any calligraphy at all? Like,
Yeah, I can write.
perfect. All right, that's what we're gonna have you do. I'm gonna write. Do you know how to read the map? Please tell me you know how to read the map.
Yes, I know how to read your map.
Okay. Yeah, you actually do. Like, you do know how to read a map. She's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you. I'm going to tell you which places to mark out, and then you are going to mark it out on the map, okay? Make sure that you don't use the ink. We're going to use this glass that we have over the map. Alright? And then she pulls out this very delicate glass that she puts over the map, so that way you're not actually marking it. And then she hands you kind of like what would be a primitive marker, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it uses like just the ink you're familiar with, and she's like, just hold it like, you know, what you're used to, a feather, right? That's what you guys use, right? Okay. And then just please mark everything I say on the map, and just please don't get it on the map. This map it's been in here for generations. Just be very careful.
I got you. Do not worry.
Okay,
I'm very careful.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
Okay, just making sure. Roll a diplomacy check.
Why?
No,
Like she doesn't believe me.
she doesn't believe you because you didn't understand anything about navigation other than like the basics and what she was talking about. And she's just like, she was talking about things to the point of like how the tide changes because of the moon. Like their understanding of navigation and science in general is about our level of understanding. It's insane.
Okay. So I got 18 plus 5. That's what, 22?
Very good. Yeah, she's like, and you can see some of the stress releases from her body, and she's like, okay, good. So, let's get started. I have faith in you.
Alright. I can definitely get started. And
Alright.
I wait. And while I wait, I decide to start telling her stories of my past.
Oh, okay. She listens along, and as she's giving you directions, and you're following the directions perfectly. Don't worry, you don't have to roll. And so now let's go to Fugochini. You are up in the crow's nest. You're not by yourself. There's a woman there. She's got the same runic tattoos that a lot of them have, but she has around the same level of them as the cook that is in the galley with Max. And she is a couple inches shorter than the captain, but she's just all corded muscle. And beyond the runes on her face, you can see she has she has very fine features on her face, and her hair is just tied back in a simple ponytail, even though like the back, the side, and the sides are shaved, and it's black, and her eyes are dark as well, and her skin is it's very sun-kissed, very tan. And she looks at you and she's like, you obviously look like you know how to work the crow's nests. Do you have your own telescope, or will you need to be provided one?
Do I have one? No, I do not have one on me. So I'm like, can I get one?
You may use it, but it is not yours. And she hands it, but it is not yours.
And I just smile.
Well, look, you can take port side. I'll take starboard.
Okay.
This whole thing does not necessitate a conversation. So, pay attention to your job and let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Time to block somebody. Yep. Alright. There we go. Wait, can I ban them?
Maybe.
Okay, here we go, banned.
Ban.
There you go. So,
as I'm looking through the telescope, I just want to be like, why are you so against talking? What do you got a problem with it? It was directed towards you, not, the sky.
Roll a diplomacy check with -4 on that.
Damn, bro, this guy. You know what? It's a 19.
And I hate it.
Minus the 4. Plus 7. So 26 minus 4, 22.
You hear this deep, drawn-out sigh. That's a great idea, by the way, Azrael. Thank you. We should implement that, Chris, in the future. For the next layout.
I will definitely take that into major consideration. Trust me. That's
so she lets this drawn deep outside. She's like, I just enjoy my silence. It's nothing personal.
Do you mind whistling?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't think I can stop you anyway.
I just whistle and leave her alone.
That's good. If this were like a video game, you'd see like the your reputation would have gone up 2 after having gone down 4. But so now as night comes and you guys are doing a shift change, and you guys are switching out with the other people who have been sleeping below deck. The captain gathers you all and specifically you four, not
His crew.
not anybody else. Yeah, not his crew. They already know what's up. And he's like, look, where we're going, you're not quite aware of this, but what we're actually doing is I'm trying to find my daughter. She was in that ship, and I was given leave to do so because obviously we don't want Atlantean technology to reach it to the. And he gives like a quick look to Vinstry, and he's like, to the barbarians or anybody else. So
That's a good idea.
I also want to see if she's alive or not. And that's another thing. It may be dangerous. Fortunately, that Kraken, that contract I'm sure you saw, that was in the other side of the ocean. Complete other direction where we're going. But
How long ago did this ship go missing?
it was supposed to report in 2 days ago, but our communications have been rebuffed and we haven't heard anything from anybody. So it seems they are either dead or in a warded place. So
Well, let's not lose hope.
I look at the captain. I'm like, well, I mean, you had me a dangerous and missing family member.
much appreciated. Like I said, if you do good, I will pay you from my personal coffers.
On the laptop, make it easier. I mean, sure, them right. Eventually.
What was that, Alex?
Oh no, that's side talk.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yeah, but when you side talk, just press mute right before.
I almost forgot.
So, you guys, he gathers you.
Let's not lose hope, Captain.
He sits down and he's like, I won't. We have a good crew here. I don't know if you will be good additions or not, but in the meantime, let me let you know something. If things go well, I will put in a good word with you, for you. But in the meantime, get some rest. And he pats a couple of y'all on the shoulders, and he's like,
Captain, what was the ship's name and your daughter's name?
the ship's name. The ship's name is the Huntress's Delight. And
What was that?
the Huntress's Delight. The Hunch, or just Huntress Delight.
Okay. And the daughter's name?
Sophia.
Okay. But yeah, let's not lose hope. We'll get her in no time.
Thank you. But one must be realistic at all times. So, we will see what happens. Anyway, you know the cook, Mr. Long. He's got a lot of good ale, a lot of good stories. If you wish to spend some time there with him before he sleeps. I'm going to rest. So, goodbye. And you notice that he doesn't actually have his own like room.
Quarters.
Yeah, all he has is just a slightly larger than normal hammock that is off in its own corner. But when your phone fell, it looked like you fell or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought the last time he dropped it too.
It was just like
It's because of the charger, since the charger's pronging it up.
But
question. You said slightly larger. Is it because it's actually bigger, or because the captain is small?
no, it's actually bigger. It looks like
Okay.
you don't know the story behind it, but you could find out really easily if you wanted to.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
Not necessarily from him, I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's why I said okay. All right. Go.
So you see that you guys have your own little hammock set aside. You know, there. One thing you notice, though, weirdly enough, is that this is a very clean ship. Like everything is like usually when you're on a ship, there's some dirt, there's some and this is something that you would have been accustomed to, and unfortunately you don't know what happened to it, but sometimes there's some ships have ship cats where they stick around to get rid of vermin and stuff like that, but I don't know what happened to your cat, Bruno. Do you?
No.
And down
Went down with the ship.
captain.
Oh my god.
So all I'm hearing is that the cat was the real captain.
Exactly. Exactly. Went
No.
down with the ship like a true captain.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh god. So the you don't actually see any cats in this ship. You see none at all.
The ship is pristine.
It's pristine. You don't see any vermin. It seems like the only thing that's affected really is the exterior. So, but you can see the big lumbering form of Mr. Long, the cook, coming out into the sleeping room, and he's like, he points at Max. He's like, "My boy, how are you?" Oh, wait, Chris.
Yes.
He was talking to you.
I'm
I was
sorry.
like, he pointed.
What?
Was it streams?
Yeah. What we were saying? I wasn't listening.
It was the cook, Mr. Long.
Ah. Yes, Mr. Long.
They don't know each other's names yet.
Oh no, but the captain said his name.
Okay. Alright.
He's like, "Well, how are you doing, boyo? I see these are your friends, eh? Oh, you better watch out for that one. He might try to think. I think he thinks he's as pretty as you are." And he points to Ardoth.
I just wink at him.
See, he's already trying. So he goes to the side, and you see him open up a little compartment and and that only it appears he has a key to, and he pulls out a small barrel, and he's like, "Who cares to join me for drinks?"
Ah,
And I just raise my hand like that. I'm like,
I wouldn't mind. So I'll join.
something
Okay.
I don't. I do and truly enjoy.
Mhm.
Yes, I shall join you for a drink. I've been peeling potatoes really poorly this entire time.
Oh yeah, you got nicks on your hands too. You like
Even the dull knife. Fuck.
even with the dull knife.
I took a -2 circumstance to that. I only have +0 to my.
he's putting his back into it. That's what it is.
Oh my god. But so he gets you. He pulls out a table from the side, and he gestures for you to take some chairs from the side. And he sits down, and he's like, "All right." From under his chair, he pulls out cups and he lays them out for you guys. And he starts pouring the ale from the little keg. And he's like, "So, how are you boys doing for your first day?"
Been
And
pretty good.
I want to go ahead and ask him. I'm like, what's the deal with the chick up there? How come she doesn't like talking?
She just enjoys the silence. Anything more than that, you'd have to get that out of her. I'm not one to share others' secrets.
I respect that. And I just go
Yes.
ahead and take a swig.
Good.
Yes.
Okay,
Seems
you
like
take a
well-run ship.
roll of fortitude saving throw. What were you saying, Will?
I was gonna say, this seems like a very well-run ship.
26 total.
All right. He's like, that's not ale. That's whiskey. He poured you guys a full big ass cups of whiskey.
I am down.
He's like, yeah, Captain running to take the ship. He's a good man.
You wouldn't happen
Pun
to
intended.
Wouldn't happen to have some coconut water, would you?
No coconuts on here. They're a delicacy in Atlantis, so they have to be imported. So, anything else, boys? I'm just getting my little nightcap before I go to sleep.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Seems like a very strong nightcap.
I'll go ahead and take another swig.
Another fortitude save. All of you who are drinking, fortitude save.
The 15 plus 8, 23.
I'm
Alright,
28
good.
total.
Okay.
You're good. What'd you roll, Chris?
A 19 plus.
What about you, Alex?
I got a 17.
All right.
So the-
Yeah, he looks at all of you. And he's like, "I knew I'd like you." All right. I only share this with newcomers, and that's it. Otherwise, it's all mine. Don't try to take it, or I will find out, and then I will beat you with your own ballsack. So,
I just look at Max since he was the one with him. I'm like, I like this guy.
Chris,
Yeah?
Hugo was talking to you.
Sorry. Yeah? What? Yeah, you like me. I didn't hear what you
No.
said.
No. So I looked at you, Chris. I looked at your character. I looked at Max, and I point at the chef. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a real humble person.
No need to lie on my account.
19
Anyway.
plus.
I mean, he knows you're lying, but I guess Hugo wouldn't know. Ardoth wouldn't know. Ardoth, what'd you roll? Roll perception if you want to figure it out. Sense motive.
Okay, I got an 18 plus 8.
Historically, you know that I fuck with you guys, so you would definitely check back on me.
Yeah. You heard, Jordan? 18 plus 8.
Okay. Is that enough, Chris?
I'll tell you exactly. It's like 18 plus 8.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 19 plus, and that was deception, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you might actually get me this time. I have 20. If you have 18 plus 8, you have 26. I have 24. So you definitely know I'm bullshitting.
I'm not outing him though. I just go along with it.
Okay. And then it's immediately ruined as Long himself goes. You don't need to lie on my account, boy. I'm so I'll have you know that I've bragged in front of husbands that I packed their wife. I don't care. I
really like this guy.
What are they gonna do? Kill me? They can try. That's all that matters.
I really like this guy.
I'm retired though, don't worry. I won't be taking any of your women. I mean, I don't take women. I seduce them away. That's what I do. And if they were able to be seduced, they weren't in your heart to begin with. You weren't in their heart to begin with. If you want the truth. But anyway, that's what I've learned. I'm going to go sleep. I've had a very long day. I had to clean up after this one. If you if your potatoes, your boiled potatoes taste a little weird, it's because it's his blood. Don't worry about it. So, good night.
All you have to eat is boiled potatoes.
Oh, he went, picked a random hammock and then just knocked out.
But no, this is I guess slightly out of character. Like that's the only meal because I think you said something about that earlier.
No, that's not what I said at all. I just said that they had him peeling potatoes. That's all.
Okay, alright. Okay.
So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys like talking a little bit or what?
So we've been drinking. We've been drinking a lot.
Yeah.
I personally am a very
The fuck?
I'm trying to let you guys roleplay a little bit here. It's better if you don't see me.
This guy.
Fuck this guy, really?
Really achieve that
Actually, do you
goal.
want to take a little 5-minute break and kind of go?
Yeah,
over
let's
this?
take a little fiber.
Yes.
Let's take a little fiber.
Yes.
I need to walk a little bit.
Yeah. I think we're all hitting a block right now, and we can just take.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So we will be back in about 5 minutes.
Hello everyone. Sorry, we gotta cut it short today. Got outside interference concerning that, but next week we're gonna try to start even earlier, like around 7 p.m. and then we'll have a nice 3 to 4 hour stream. So thank you for joining us. I really appreciate every single one of you, and see you next Tuesday.
Catch us for on the random Elden Ring.
Yes. Yes, I'm the one that's doing the Elden Ring, and Chris is the one he's the one that's doing Destiny. So join us whenever you guys get the chance.
Alright, everybody, yeehaw. Awesome. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
See you next Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.